here before you to just discuss something about the mathematics and its concepts. Friends and dear viewers, as I am going to inform you that I have launched a new YouTube channel by name Learn Easy Maths. What is the purpose of this channel? This much only, that what are the basic concepts of mathematics which we come across while solving, while learning and while analyzing. We have to make very easy and simple, and it should be understandable by everyone. That's the purpose. Okay. So my channel name is Learn Easy Maths. Please do subscribe after watching my channel and share among your friends. Okay friends, what's the topic today? I am going to just discuss before you. The topic is number system. Number system is the basic which we start in learning the mathematics. What is the number system? It's a group of numbers which consist and have some system. What is the group of numbers? The first number, we start with natural numbers. Okay. What are natural numbers? The natural numbers are all counting numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ... It's infinity. That means the beginning is known. We start and we begin with 1, but there is no ending. Such type of numbers or such type of phenomena, we call it is an infinity. Right? The next number is, and before that let me make it clear that natural number is denoted by a capital letter N. N indicates the group of natural numbers. The next number is whole numbers. The whole numbers. What are whole numbers? And this group is denoted by capital W. The whole number is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. It's up to infinity. It's up to infinity. Can you notice here very clearly? Natural numbers and whole number, what makes the difference? When you count it, you will find that here is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and here is also. Then what is the extra things that we have written here? Oh, you can say very clearly there is only 0. 0 has come extra. Otherwise, what the natural number consists the numbers is same is repeated here in the whole numbers. So, what is this 0? 0 is an additional number in whole set. So, we say that it is a whole number. So, natural number with 0 is termed as a whole number. Our third set of number is very important and also integral part of our number system, integers. Integers. And it's denoted by a capital letter alphabet Z. Okay. What is this integers? Integers means, again I begin with 0, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5. Along with that, I denote it with minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, etc. It is infinity. What do you find here? You may find very clearly that here in whole number we have taken 0 and all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's all positive numbers. So same thing is repeated in whole number, 0, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. Similarly, in integer 0, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5. What is additionally here? What is being added extra? That is, along with plus 1, it's a minus 1, plus 2, minus 2, plus 3, minus 3, and so on. So we can say this much very clearly, that the integers consist of all positive and negative numbers along with 0. I repeat, integer consists of all positive and negative numbers along with 0. Now come to the next very important, which we may say that this is the main set for almost all this subset. What is that? Rational numbers. Rational numbers. Okay. And it is denoted with Q, because in mathematics systematically we denote and we represent the sets natural number n, whole number w, integer z, and the rational numbers with q. What is rational number? Just I would like to give definition. Thereafter, I will just in an elaborate way I give examples so that you can just understand what is the definition now. Any number which is expressed in the form of p by q. Any number which is expressed in the form of p by q. What is the p and q? They belongs to z. P and q are the integers. This set p and q may be, and it is this set, that is 0, all positive and negative integers. P and q, pq belongs to z. It is a conditional set. I repeat, viewers, it is a conditional set. You may surprised to know that what is the condition. The condition is here, when you write p by q, you can choose and you can represent here any number from the integers. You can take, you can pick out, you can just take and you can just drag and you can put here either one a p, another is a q. Plus 2, plus 3, plus 5, minus 7, minus 8, anything you can write in the form of p by q. But in the q, that is, you can say that lower part of that one, q must not be equal to 0. That means q should be a non-zero. P is allowed to take out and represent any numbers including 0. In the upper part where the p is there, you can represent any number, 0, plus 1, minus 1, plus 2, minus 2, whatever it may be. But for the q, you have to take only these positive, negative numbers, but you are not allowed, or it is not permitted to take q as a 0. And p by q form, pq belongs to z, q must not be equal to 0, then this is called rational number. Usually in books, in our learning magazines, in our learning materials, in whatever our just the source materials, and now today we are all just living in advanced technology era, so we may find this the definition, but actually what is this? I am going to take your attention to the examples. I am writing some of the examples of the rational numbers. 3 by 5, 7 by 8, minus 9 by 11, plus 12 by 15, minus 16 by 17. Any number is in the form of p by q. P by q. You may just compare it p and q, p and q. This is p and q, etc. Any number which is written in the form of p by q, and pq belongs to z, means what are these pq? They are all integers. Plus 3, plus 5 present in the set integer, and minus 9, minus 16 present in the set integer. But condition is applied. What the condition? The q must not be equal to 0. We have not denoted or we have not represented any 0 in the lower part. So q is non-zero. This is an example of rational numbers. I hope you follow it. Rational numbers. Next, I would like to draw your attention here, viewers. You may surprisingly to know that what is this rational number? But from the lower classes, ever since we are in the school and we are in the phenomena or in the just process of learning the mathematics, we come to know that anything 3 by 5, 7 by 8 like this, we call it is a special name. That is what is called the fraction. A part of a whole thing. 5, a part of a whole 5, and it is 3, a part. Whole is 8, a part is 7. But why you are calling it as a rational number? Let me say you that 3 by 5, both the upper part and the lower part, p is positive, q is positive. 7 by 8, p is positive, q is positive. 12 by 15, p is positive, 15 is positive. These three examples you may find that where both p and q are positive, that this type of rational numbers are called fraction also. A rational number or a positive rational number is also called a fraction. A positive rational number is also called a fraction. Okay. Now the question arises, what about these negative rational numbers? Then I would say that negative rational numbers are only rational numbers, but they are not fractions. I repeat once, negative rational numbers are only rational numbers, but they are not fraction. And I just go back once again, I remind you, positive rational numbers are also called fractions. Okay, so that's why we can say that one logical deduction, one logical conclusion. What is that? All rationals, all fractions are rational numbers. All fractions are rational numbers, but all rational numbers are not fraction. For example, 3 by 5 rational and fraction, 7 by 8 fraction and rational, 12 by 15 rational and fraction. Why? Because both are positive. When both the P and Q are positive, you can say that it is a fraction as well as it is a rational. But either of the P or the Q is negative, it is not, both are positive, you can say only it is a rational number. Okay, I hope you understand it very clearly. My question, I want to just put a question to you, that having all this procedure, okay, you spare this rational number. When you look it and observe it very clearly and carefully, you will find, viewers, what we have done nothing. That is all 1, 2, 3 plus, added 0 and given a name W. We have all added plus 0, 1, 2, 3 and added negative numbers, given a new name. Just why the need? You could have, or we would have written it directly, the direct Z, 0 plus 1 minus 1 plus 2 minus 2 plus 3 minus 3. Why we have gone all these process? First natural number without 0, whole number with 0, integers all with 0, all positive and negative. Because in mathematics, in our learning process, how the need is felt, it is being introduced. How the need is felt, it is being introduced. For example, if I talk about, see, one boy has scored 1 mark, that another boy has scored 2 marks, third one is 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 10 students are there who scored 10 marks. First boy 1 mark, second boy 2 mark, 2 marks, third boy 3 marks, like this, 10 boy 10 marks. The 11th boy is there, another boy who has scored no marks. Who has scored no marks. So why, if you might be knowing well, and you may come across, and might have come across that when your sir, if you do not attempt any question and you don't write any answer to the question, what do you get in your answer paper? You get 0. Yes or no? So all the 10 students have got some marks. They have scored some marks. So that's why the value or the number is indicated. But the boy who did not write any answer and he got no marks, what he should be denoted? What he should be represented? So if no marks, if no value is there, then we felt the need, just introduction of the 0. That's why along with the natural numbers, a 0 is added. So 10 marks, 10 boys have scored 10 marks, and another boy who has scored no marks, that his marks is 0. Right? Similarly, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like all this. Then what about this negative? See, actually it is a nature law. You might have just learned about that, the magnetic poles. You might have learned about this, the static charges, isn't it? Positive charge, negative charge. If there is a positive, there ought to exist a negative thing also. Similarly, what things I just lend you 10 rupees. Yes, it is a plus 10. I lend you another 10 rupees. It is a plus 10. The total is 20. And you return me a 10 rupees in bag. What do you indicate? So I lend you first 10 rupees, then next 10 rupees, it's a plus, and it is a plus 20 rupees. And you return me 10 rupees back. What do you indicate this returning 10? Minus or plus? You indicate with the minus. So that's why I told you mathematics is a logical subject. It is based on the logical reasoning. So that's why the logic is there. What the things we are getting, receiving is all plus. What the things we are returning is a minus. That's why we felt a need to introduce along with 0 and positive, it should be a negative integers. Hope this is my introduction about the number system. I hope you enjoyed. It's a very simple and really easy maths learning this platform. In future, possibly and positively, we are going to introduce some more like this very basic videos and many more things. This is the I would say that it is an initial stage and also it is an inception. INCEPTION. It is the beginning of our channel. So please do subscribe and enjoy the learning, and among your friends you share this video and ask them to subscribe, and also you give your views and comments. With this, I just take a leave from you and I end up this video. Bye bye. Thank you.